Andrea Davidson as she comes, Carrie Kate Allen, and Miss Shina from Hartford Communities That Care come and present this report. Come on, can we make some noise for them? Come on, you can do better than that. This has been an amazing, amazing time.
Good evening again.
So sorry. If you need translation, please come to the corner and we will give you a device. If you need translation, and I'm gonna ask our translators to come and repeat what I just said, just in case.
Buenas noches. Si ustedes necesitan interpretación del inglés al español, por favor levanten la mano.
We're going to go through this document. If you received one when you came in, this is the document that we're going to go through. 2 months ago, on March 6, 2025, over 140 Hartford residents and community stakeholders gathered here in this building to have a visioning session to talk about our hopes for the city of Hartford around the subject of community safety, justice, and trust. To give some context for the need for such a conversation and the concerns about safety that some of us have, in 2022, Hartford recorded 40 homicides, the highest in 19 years. That number dropped to 36 in 2023 and 22 in 2024. I think that's some good news to give God some praise for. Amen. Reflects the focus and the focused efforts on violence reduction in the city of Hartford. Non-fatal shootings declined from 96 to 80 in 2024. The Hartford Police Department removed 369 illegal firearms from city streets in 2023. Amen. Come on, this is some good news. We see some bad news on the news. It's okay to say there's some good news here. Despite progress, car thefts have more than doubled, rising from 577 in 2022 to 1,166 in 2023. And black males in Connecticut were found to be 30 times more likely to be victims of fatal shootings than white residents between the years of 2020 to 2023. As you see, we've made some progress. There have been some really good achievements and other challenges that still need to be addressed. In our gathering 2 months ago, hosted by the CLJ and Hartford Community That Cares, in partnership with other neighborhood-based organizations and faith-based organizations, there were several themes and priorities that were prominent in the breakout sessions that we had, where residents expressed their hopes and expectations for Hartford's next police chief. First was trust and visibility. Residents want a chief who is visible, as you heard on the video, accessible and rooted in community. Second theme was equity and fairness. There was a strong call for racial justice, data transparency, and a reform of the complaint and discipline systems. The third theme that came up most was an alternative crisis response to provide support for non-police responses to behavioral health crises that happen in our community. Next was gun violence prevention. There was expressed an urgency around reducing shootings and increasing support for violence intervention programs in the city of Hartford. And finally, culture and training. A push for internal culture change and enhanced officer training around de-escalation and trauma-informed practices.
Transcend division. It means harnessing our voices, our skills, and our passions to create movements that spark change, not just for the sake of recognition, like so many of we know or got a history of that,
Come on.
but for the promise of a brighter, more just future. We honed in on these skills every week during this leadership program that have developed us into emerging leaders, not just in theory, but in action.
All right.
Through laughter, tears, anger, and even fears, our cohort persevered, grew, and blossomed into leaders that you see before you today.
All right.
To my fellow cohort members, my family, as we embark on this journey together, let us commit to the transformation. Let us step forward not just as witnesses to the struggles of our neighbors, but as warriors in this fight for equity, opportunity, and justice. Let us rise up from the ashes like the phoenix, bonded together through community, leadership, and love. Because leadership is not simply what we do, it's who we become. And today, we chose to become warriors. Thank you for your time.